Dear Dr. Furman, I'm Linda. My therapist recently retired, mailing me a fruit basket saying, "Good luck," felt a little targeted. I'm a female spotted hyena. I run the clan. The system works fine. What is not fine is childbirth. Nobody told me I'd be giving birth through a 6-centimeter tube designed by evolution during a budget crisis. That's not a birth canal. That's a Capri Sun straw. It was the worst experience of my life. My firstborn did not survive, which I want to acknowledge sincerely. But I also need to ask why evolution designed newborn hyenas like angry, cordless hedge trimmers. Trying to deliver him felt like posting a fully decorated Christmas tree through a garden hose. Then my daughter Brittany arrived 11 minutes later with the energy of someone who had reviewed the situation ahead and chosen violence as a coping mechanism. She's 6 weeks old and I fear her deeply. My actual question is this. The males watched the entire birth. The next morning they approached me to discuss wildebeest logistics. Sir, I am held together emotionally by mucus and revenge. Not one flower. Not one, "How are you feeling?" Nothing. Just, quick question about the carcass allocation, as though I had simply returned from a slightly inconvenient dentist appointment. Would it be appropriate to address this? And if so, with what level of force? I ask because I have been told that my default level of force is legally concerning. Yours sincerely, Linda Crocuta.
Dear Linda, first, your therapist did not retire. She escaped.
As for the birth, what you described is not childbirth. That is a medically supervised exorcism. I spent 40 minutes this morning staring at hyena reproductive diagrams with the expression of a man who has just discovered evolution occasionally loses focus and starts improvising. Your phrase, posting a fully decorated Christmas tree through a garden hose, is the most accurate medical description I have ever heard. I resent you for inventing it before I could.
Hyena childbirth is one of evolution's boldest examples of let's just see what happens. As for Brittany survived an event that sounds like a Viking curse and emerged immediately ready to dominate others. That is leadership. That is resilience. That is middle management energy. At 6 weeks old, she already sounds like someone who sends emails marked "per my previous growl."
The males. Linda, I want to answer professionally, ethically, and within accepted therapeutic guidelines. The force is appropriate. I am not endorsing violence. Officially, I am recommending firm communication. Unofficially, if a group of males witnesses biological horror beyond animal comprehension and then approaches you 12 hours later about wildebeest administration, they deserve to feel fear at a deep level, or at least enough consequences to improve listening skills.
I recommend addressing them collectively. Bring Brittany, not because she will help, but because 6-week-old Brittany already radiates the energy of a regional dictator, and I believe that will streamline the conversation considerably.
You, meanwhile, are still standing. Still leading, still terrifying everyone around you. That is the most hyena thing imaginable. Frankly, I think nature made a mistake giving lions the reputation. Warm regards, Dr. Furman.